Ladies and gentlemen, Rayan Cherki is about to be a Man City player. Fabrizio Romano has announced Manchester City's schedule for Rayan Cherki travel to England today and medical and contract signing tomorrow. He will be a City player officially tomorrow. Games gone left. Games lot gone left. And that's for rival fans, but the game in general, I think is back. Football is back. This is the man that will save football. Rayan Cherki with bags of talent, bags of tech, just good on the ball, skillful, just has bags of tricks, and it's just got that North African flair, that Sami Nasri type of flair, that Riyad Mahrez type of flair, that Ben Arfa type of flair. It's it's that same mold of player. It's just hope that Adel Tarap type of player. Let's just hope he's not got he won't be he won't be as lazy as some of those guys, and hopefully he doesn't turn into a Tarap and he instead turns into a Maris type of trajectory. Because oh boy, especially the Premier League, especially Man City, but especially the Premier League, they need this. We've missed this for so long. We have Jeremy Doku, we've had Saint Maximan, but just not good enough players, not enough output coming from them. It's just all they did was just dribble, 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 pass back. They were good at taking on players, but they had no end product. This guy, I was about to call him a kid, but I'm right in calling him a kid because he's younger than me. He's 21, but he's just got a full grown beard. He looks 30, but this guy has bags of tricks, but has end product and all. It just depends on how well he'll be coached. And I'm surprised that he's at a Pep type of team, considering how he's treated certain other players. But I be real, that that type of that type of play is what the Premier League needs. I don't really care if he's honestly, I don't care if he's gone Man City. I'm pissed that we didn't get him because he was 30 mil, 30 million pounds, piss cheap. I don't know why no other team went hard on him. We went half-hearted on him. Man City just snapped him up. Chelsea didn't go hard on him. Arsenal didn't go hard on him. So Liverpool, they were going for worse, so fair enough. Their focus was on that. Newcastle, I'm surprised didn't go for him. But I've seen him play. I've seen him play. Second leg against United, tore us a new one, causing issues on that right flank. And obviously everyone saw a couple of days ago his cameo for France against Spain in the Nations League semi-final, broke the internet. That goal, one touch, bang! Oh my god, football's back! Football is back! But the real question is that everyone's asking: will Pep Guardiola ruin him? In terms of, would he get Jack Grealished? I think that's a myth. I'll be real. I really think that's a myth. Because the Jack Grealish thing, it seemed like he was nerfed, but I feel like he was still down to Jack Grealish to do something. And I guess he was playing left wing and it's not his strongest position. He's not a blistering fast guy. But I think he could still take on players. I think he was at the end of the day, you're on the pitch. You could still make things happen and still take on players. I don't think he would have been that pissed. Pep Guardiola. I know Pep probably instructed him to look after the ball more, recycle the ball more, but I think there were still times where he could have taken someone on himself and taken the game at the scruff of its neck, but he didn't. But hey, I'm not on the pitch. I'm not the guy playing. What do I know? But will Pep ruin Cherki? I don't think so. Look at this: Pep ruining techie players is a myth. I think it's just at the time his playing style was more physical and less looking at tech. But you're forgetting the past teams he's had, the past eras. He's had loads of tech players and built the team around them and let them express themselves. Pep had so many players with tech, with bags of ability, like David Silva. He played he played good football, even though it was the tail end of his career. Had freedom. Messi, who moved from the right wing to the number 10 so he can express himself more, and he played way better football as a number 10 slash false 9 type of player, and played the most expressive type of football possible. The, the game, every Barca game revolved around Messi. So don't tell me about he ruins players and takes away their freedom. That's a myth. That's just one era of Man City he had where he was focusing on the physical players. That's not the real Pep. He had KDB, even when it was the era of him ruining players and holding them back. KDB was still expressing himself. He was still allowed to. So there's only players he trusts, basically. Sane, Sterling, Ribery, Robin. Those are wingers as well. Expressed themselves. It's just I don't think he trusts Jack. I don't think he trusts Doku as much. Maybe Savinho, I think that's the one that he should trust more, honestly speaking, because he's got a lot of talent. People clowned him last season, but he's got tech as well. But right now, look at the signings he's got. Cherki he signed could be playing a number 10 and a right winger wherever. He's got Marmoush is dynamic. He's got the two wingers, Doku and Savinho. Doku, I don't know if he will start every game or if he's going to be in the bench. Honestly speaking, I'm not sure. He's got ait-nouri on the left back. They've tried to have a real left back instead of that physically tall Vardio, who's a centre back, or Nathan Ake. He stopped that. They're going to be more attacking. He's changing up the style of play. This is another era of Pep. He's evolving, and he's evolving back to his roots, basically. Small, techie players with skillful wingers that can just take on players. It's gonna be that similar to that Sane Sterling winger partnership that they had like back in like I think 2017-18 season. It's like second or third season with City. And honestly speaking, there's still physicality in that team. There's still players like Rodri and Nico Gonzalez. They got Tijani Reinders, who's in the team now. That box to box physical player. And I'm thinking about other players. I think they've got their depth back. They've honestly got their depth back. It's crazy. They've got so many players from that January transfer window. They're so glad. I think they're really happy that they sorted that January transfer out. Yeah, it didn't fix their season, like flipped it. I don't think that was expected. I think they knew that season was dead, but it was more to give them a head start in the summer. So they got their young players in January, plus Mamouche, who was a game changer and a starter. And then now in the summer, they can get the bigger players and get the game changers in. So they got a head start, so they're not behind. They took advantage. This is how you do the January transfer the right way. And I'm not expecting every team to buy that many players in January. No, like one or two. But like teams like Arsenal, they needed that one big player in January. They didn't do anything. But look at this. Look at this squad. It's crazy. Goalkeeper situation. Don't know what's going on. It's probably Ortega starting next season. Found out Scott Carson's finally leaving. I'd say just keep him again, just for bouncing it, but they finally let him go. But man, look at the depth. Kusanov signed in January. Don't know why he was getting benched a lot, but I think people are overthinking it, thinking something went wrong. I think it's just because he's a young player and all. It's just protecting him. Vitor Rice, another January transfer signing and a young player for the future. Rico Lewis is going to have a great season next season. He's that right back position is all his, because this man, he's out of here. John Stones, I won't be surprised if he's shipped off this summer. But I think it will be Ruben. I think it'll be Ruben Diaz and Guardiola leading the line. But look at the depth. Kanji, Ake, Kusanov, Vitor Rice. It's crazy their depth. Then they've got bags of depth this season, especially in the defense. And then the midfielders, Jeremy Doku, they got Echeverri, barely played last season. I think he should go on loan, but City hardly send their young players on loan. So honestly, I don't think he's going to be playing much. Oscar Bob. Grealish is going. I mean, Grealish and De Bruyne gone. Gundogan, I think they're gonna keep. Kovacic, I forgot about him. He might stay, but I wouldn't be surprised if they sell him. But Nunes is more of a right back. They got James McAtee, Nico Gonzalez. He's gonna have a good season next season. Not play every game, but understudy to um Rodri. They've got their two DMs, so that means this guy has to go. Don't know where he'd go. Savinho, Nico Riley, versatile player. They need to ship him off. Midfield is just stacked as well. Honestly, I don't even know. They won't have a permanent starting 11. You know, every team we pick out their starting 11s. There's a lot of content creators be like, Chelsea starting 11 for this season. My Man United starting 11 for this season. When it comes to City, God knows. Don't know who's going to start. All I know is it's going to be a rotation, especially in attacking midfield. Then the attackers, Erling Haaland, Omar Marmoush. Honestly speaking, guys like Savinho and Jeremy Doku, they're basically attackers as well, so they're in the attacking line. But that's the thing. Guys like Phil Foden, um, Cherki, who's going to come along, and Marmoush, like, they can't start at the same time. So I think those three will get rotated the most out of the lot. Probably, and probably Doku as well. Maybe, and the fact that Oscar Bob's gonna be back as well. He's gonna be a top player, but I don't know how many minutes he's gonna play. But yeah, that's just my point. That depth in that team, that Man City team. Don't be surprised if they go for the treble. That's a treble winning team. That's treble potential winning team. Man City, they're a sleeping giant. They come back from their one season hibernation. Next season, Premier League, FA Cup, Champions League. That's all there's. Club World Cup, they're in the running as well. They've got depth right now, right before the Club World Cup, and they're gonna get Cherki just in time before this 10-day transfer window finishes. So he'll be in the Club World Cup as well. Guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think of this team? How far do you think? Do you agree that they're contenders for the treble? They're my early contenders to win the treble this season, and they're my early contenders to win the Champions League. Still could be PSG again. They could do back to back, but right now, I keep flip flopping as well, innit? Because I said Liverpool as well a couple videos ago. I don't know, man. Let's just say they're contenders just as much as Liverpool are. And let's just say next season, Premier League in isolation, in all the English teams, they're going to be competitive. Premier League football isn't going to be as boring as last season. Next season, and this is with Chelsea as well, with Arsenal. And yeah, I'm going to put United as well, but they're going to probably finish around, they probably compete around 6th or 5th. They'd be competitive. I'm not saying they're going to be winning the league or finish second place or win anything. I'm just saying they're going to be they're going to steal some points away, and they're going to be competitive, way more competitive than last season. And I'm just saying the top 6 teams, other than Spurs, just include Aston Villa and the man, competitive season. And my other prediction is those 3 promoted teams, they're getting relegated again. It's going to be 3 seasons in a row. I'm not feeling them. But honestly speaking, the top half of the seasons, it's going to be fiery. But anyways, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, and peace.